Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's top 10 manhwa or manhua where MC saves the world. Let's go! Number 10. One day, suddenly, Seoul is. Status ongoing, genre action, horror, webtoons and manhwa, rating 4.7 stars. The terrible variation virus that suddenly hit Seoul one day. Yoon-hoo, who has been on a school trip to Seoul, is so silly about the idea that he can't acquainted with the same class, so Yoon was usually unrequited love. Yoon identified self appeared in front of the young Hoo's class while sightseeing in Seoul. The much trips of classmates like the actor turned into hell because of shit cells that turn the infected into ferocious finger when they come into contact. Can Yeon-woo escape Seoul safely? Number 9. How to Hide the Emperor's Child. Status ongoing, genre fantasy, romance and manhwa, rating 4.6 stars.
You never loved me again, right?
Estelle's long-awaited marriage life ended in the day. She worked hard to become Kaizen's wife since she was 10, but the only thing that was left for her was the stigma of an empress. She was abandoned by the royalty, but the man she loved, Kaizen, wanted her to leave.
Yes, you're right. I didn't love you.
Estelle lied for a last time. The man was the reason for her life, but it was also for the sake of the man who was her husband for a day. She thought there would be no contract with him again, but
I think I might be pregnant.
6 years later, Estelle, who reunited with Kaizen, lied again.
You, who is a child? He's my nephew.
Number 8. Infinity Leveling Murim. Status ongoing, genre action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, martial arts and shonen, rating 4.4 stars. Killed on the battlefield without glory to his name. Use Young Dan receives an opportunity to grow stronger with the strange quest and level system. But each quest he is forced to fight only seems to be getting harder and harder. Can he level up enough to avoid the same miracle ending and become the powerful hero he wishes to be? Number 7. Marshall, the Embodied of Tales. Status ongoing, genres action, adventure, comedy, fantasy, martial arts, shonen, webtoons and manhwa, and rating 4.3 stars. Margin is a young man who was saved from the brink of death by the martial arts master by inflicting her Kim into him. However, things take a turn where Martian has to interest in fighting and aims to live a peaceful life. His master then decided to make use of ability to become stronger simply and reading tales and absorbing the techniques used in them. She introduces a huge library, filled with all kind of books that record difference from of martial arts and techniques. To him, Martian picks up a book and begins to read. Number 6. Tales of Demons and Gods. Status ongoing. Genres action, adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, harem, romance, shonen and manhwa. Rating 4.9 stars. Nearly one of the strongest demon spirits in his past life, standing at the pinnacle of the martial world. However, he lost his life during the battle with Sage Emperor and the 6 deity-ranked beasts. His soul was then reborn back in time, back to when he is still 30, although he is the weakest in his class with the lowest talent and only red soul realm, with the aid of the vast knowledge which they accumulated in his previous life. He trained faster than anymore, trying to protect the city which the coming future was being assaulted by beasts and ended up being destroyed, as well as protecting his lover friends and family who died by the beast's assault, and to destroy the sacred family home, abandoned their duty and betrayed the city in his past life. Number 5. Martial God Ashura. Status ongoing. Genres action, adventure and romance. Rating 4.6 stars. One night a mysterious and unexplained phenomenon occurs in the 9 provinces. 5 years later, Chufan, a regular outer disciple of the Azure Dragon School, awakens one of the mysterious 9 lighting beasts and discovers an egg sails inside him. Number 4. Warble. Status ongoing. Genres action, adventure, fantasy, martial arts, mystery and webtoons. Rating 4.7 stars. Humans live in our world and demons in underground. There is only one way for humans to travel between the worlds. Mankind last hope. Warble. And we're coming to the top 3 in our top. And top 3. Bowblade Spirit. Status ongoing. Genres action, adventure and fantasy. Rating 4.3 stars. The bow is a weapon that dominates everything inside, even for target hiding as distance too far for the eyes to see. Just imagine a weapon you cannot even see target your life. What could possibly be scarier than that? A training remind from hell with the brutal grandfather, a joyful trip to Zhangjiang in search of a wife, the rise of a hero who will overturn the marine world, Key Guided Arrow, a flash take on a Key Guidance that is stronger than both the Key Guided Sword and Blade. Fire the arrow into tomorrow. And number 2. Forced to become the villain's son-in-law. Status ongoing. Genres action, adventure and fantasy. Rating 4.4 stars. The third-rate writer that is decided to go to hell because of this novel bad ending got reincarnated in his own novel, instead reborn the villainous son-in-law, Lee Yong-gu. The battle of wits and courage between him and the original protagonist begins now. And finally, number 1. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Status ongoing, genres action, adventure, fantasy, and webtoons. Rating 4.8 stars. This is a development that I know of. The moment he thought that the world had been destroyed and a new universe had unfolded. The new life of an ordinary reader begins within the world of the novel, a novel that he alone had finished. And that's the end video. If you wanna see even more mangas that I didn't include in my top, you can check out my previous video. Goodbye.